The world is not run by the smartest, the kindest, or the most hardworking. That is the biological lie sold to the workforce to keep them productive and predictable. You have been told that your IQ is your greatest asset, but in the hierarchy of power, traditional intelligence is a primitive tool. True dominance utilizes a different operating system, dark intelligence. This is not about solving problems, it is about the neuroscience of reading the hidden currents of human behavior and hijacking the biological scripts that control everyone around you. Most people are sleepwalking, reacting to neural triggers they don't understand, manipulated by forces they cannot see. They are pawns who believe they are players. If you are tired of being outmaneuvered by those with less talent but more dark leverage, listen closely. This knowledge is irreversible. Once you see the neural strings, you can never go back to the puppet show. 1. The vacuum of control. Most people talk to fill the void. They are terrified of silence because it forces a confrontation with their own internal chaos. When you babble or overshare, you are handing over the blueprint of your mind for free. You become predictable, and if you are predictable, you are masterable. Dark intelligence begins when you treat words as precision instruments. Silence creates a psychological vacuum, and human nature abhors a vacuum. When you remain still, the other person's survival-driven anxiety compels them to fill that space. They reveal their intentions, expose their insecurities, and tell you exactly how to defeat them, all because their brain couldn't handle the weight of your silence. Stop explaining. Stop seeking validation. Become a black hole of information. When they cannot read your position, they cannot form a strategy against you. 2. The cold strategic engine. You have been conditioned to see the world through a binary lens of good or bad, fair or unfair. This moralizing is a chain around your neck. The Machiavellian mind views reality as a mechanic views an engine. If the engine fails, the mechanic doesn't call it evil, he identifies the broken part and replaces it. You suffer because you project a moral framework onto a chaotic universe. When someone betrays you, do not waste energy being offended. Offense is a biological luxury for the weak. Instead, ask, what does this move allow me to do next? This is strategic amorality. It does not mean you lack ethics. It means you refuse to let your ethics blind you to the mechanisms of power. You can be a good person, but you must be a cold strategist first, because a good person with no power is just a victim in waiting. 3. The narcissistic mirror. We live in an age of extreme narcissism. Everyone is the protagonist of their own movie, and you are just an extra. The amateur mistake is trying to outshine them. Dark intelligence dictates that you do not try to impress, you become a mirror. Reflect their emotions back to them, match their energy, adopt their posture, and use their specific vocabulary. When you mirror someone, a powerful neural transfer occurs. They do not see you, they see a better version of themselves. Because they love themselves, they will love you. While they're busy falling in love with their own reflection in your eyes, you are mapping their psyche and finding the keys to influence them. The mirror has no ego, it simply collects data. Let them preen while you move the pieces on the board. 4. The forge of friction. Most people avoid conflict at all costs. This is a biological error. Conflict is the forge of intelligence. Without resistance, your mind atrophies. Dark intelligence recognizes the utility of a useful enemy. An enemy sharpens you, forces you to focus, and reveals the structural weaknesses in your own strategy. If you do not have an enemy, you become complacent and fat on your own ego. Do not whine about the people trying to bring you down. Use them. Let their doubt be the fuel for your discipline. Furthermore, nothing unites a group faster than a shared threat. If you want to lead, do not preach love. Identify a common enemy. Do not fear the friction. Curate it. Choose an enemy worthy of your potential and let the war elevate you. These laws are not a checklist, they are a filter. From this moment on, you will walk into a room and see the silence that screams and the mirrors people hold up. You are no longer a civilian in the war of the mind. You are a combatant. But this power comes with the burden of isolation. As you wake up, you will realize how many people are still sleeping. You will feel a distance grow between you and your old life. Let it. You are shedding the skin of the victim and the need for validation. Most people will hear this, nod their heads, and go back to being prey. But you are still here, listening to the silence. If you are ready to dismantle the weak version of yourself and build something untouchable, then you know what to do. Subscribe to the shadows. We are just getting started.